What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Everything Paranormal Show, the TEPS podcast, as we are going to really start referring it to. So, guys, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been back on here, but I missed you guys. I am so happy to be back live, and tonight we've got an exciting show lined up for you. I wouldn't say exciting, but if you like ghosts and you like talking about ghosts and you want to learn and if you're curious about them, this is the right place. We're going to be talking about them. Always, if you want to interact with the show, please speak up in the chat. If you're listening to this on the podcast version, I'm sorry. But we do this. We're going to be doing this live every Thursday at 9 p.m. I've got some guests coming up in some future episodes. We may have some co-hosting. Who knows? I used to have a co-host. Who knows? Maybe we'll get some people back. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just glad to be back tonight, folks. All right. So let's get into some subjects. Tonight, we are going to be talking about ghosts. And this is like a major, just almost really just that never-ending debate. Are ghosts real? We have a variety of people out there that are doing a variety of things to try to prove it or disprove it. And, we're just going to get into it. So without further ado, let's get going, shall we? All right. So first of all, this is not going to be a tutorial video, but I do want to give you guys some history. So ghosts, right? Now, the word ghost really sort of came into the Old English, as far as the Old English word was ghast, which is really meaning of soul or spirit. So again, people would refer to that, but ultimately, I would define for this video, so I would, hey, there's Stacy. How's it going? Speaking of co-hosts, from from before, but yeah. But anyway, so we're going to be talking, and of course, you guys in chat, if you want to interact and talk and all that good stuff, let me know if you have questions. Now, I may not respond right away, but anyways, guys. But no, it's good to see everybody popping in there. Stacy's good to see you, buddy. Okay, so the let's look at ghosts, and for this purpose of this video, when I say ghost, I'm talking about a human spirit. Okay, now spirits, what can we define as spirit? Spirit is essentially the essence. Sometimes spirit can refer to like evil spirits. This is sort of that ethereal form of an entity. Okay, that's really that spirit. Okay. So ghost, we just generally refer to as like, if you see a ghost, you're talking usually like a human. If you've seen like a demon or something, you're not going to refer to it as a ghost. Okay. Adventures with Vegas Paranormal. What's going on? How are you doing? And of course, I always look at welcoming guests on this show. So if you want to be on the show and you want to talk paranormal, hit me up. everythingparanormalshow@gmail.com. Okay, so let's get in some history, shall we? All right. Oh, and also too, by the way, I'm going to start doing this live broadcast again every Thursday at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Let's keep it clean, a little bit clean. I do like to cuss, but hey, 9 o'clock Eastern, we are going to be doing we're bringing the show back. It may look a little different. We may rebrand it just a little bit, things like that. But ultimately, and what is going on with my chat box? Hold on. Why is my chat box like right in the middle of everything? That's like annoying as hell. Hold on. Can we fix that real quick? Yeah, let's like get that down off to the side here. What do you guys think? Yeah, I don't know why that was like right in the middle of the damn screen. Sorry about that. Like I said, working out the kinks. Oh, but anyways, ghosts, guys, let's talk about it. Let's talk about ghosts. Because remember, not everybody's going to watch this. Not everybody believes in ghosts. And I'm not here to sell you on the idea. I'm just here to offer you my experience. I've done this for decades. I've been involved in paranormal. I've done preliminary investigations for the TV shows back in the day. I have my own TV show. I've got a lot of experience. I've been doing this many years, and have worked and discussed things with many experts over the years. Used to co-host this show with Stacy in the chat, who's also an expert in things as well. So yeah, exactly. Always investigating, and spirits love to make themselves known to me. Exactly. So, but we're discussing sort of the skeptics, right? Um, so how far back do ghosts go? Is this like a modern thing? For those of you that don't know, the idea of a spirit or ghost goes all the way back as far as written history. Okay. In fact, there is Babylonian tablets dating back 1500 BC that refer to the idea of spirits and ghosts. Okay. So this is not a new concept. This is something that's been hand in hand with mankind as far as written history, which means even before written history. Okay, before we had forms of written communication, I'm sure we were verbally communicating about some type of spirits, ghosts, demons, whatever you want to refer to it, but supernatural. Okay, think about that. Now, again, as we sort of define, as I kind of defined it, let's look at a sort of middle ground. This is a general approach that most people, remember, I usually fall into the truth lies somewhere in the middle. We have the extreme, which we'll cover a little bit of the spectrum here in a second, but let's define a common agreement among most people. Most experts, most paranormal experts, people that's been out in the field, again, if you're a ghost hunting team, an investigator, and even just average people, most people are going to believe in the three main parts of what we are made up of. And that is physical, spiritual, and soul. Okay? Now, the way to define spirit and soul is think of the spirit as, sorry, I'm like bumping the mic. I don't know if you guys heard that. But think of the spirit as almost maybe like an exterior shell, but it's meshed in with the soul. Okay? The spirit is that spiritual part that connects our soul, who we are, to the ether, right? To that paranormal highway, or if you want to say this, the paranormal galaxy. Okay? The space between us, the force, if you will, if you want to be Star Wars nerd, right? Everything that binds us together is really the paranormal ether, and you can navigate that ether. Some people can through things like, astral projection, um, why am I blanking out all of a sudden? But okay, anyways, so yes. Hey, Kat, how are you? I'm glad that you made it. I'm glad you made it. So, uh, but yeah, like things like astral projection and remote viewing, those type of things, you can navigate the ether through multiple ways. Okay, psychics and things like that. I don't want to get too much into psychics because that's kind of an odd category, to be honest with you. Um, but generally speaking, the spirit is what connects us to that network, spiritual network, right? Now, our spirit and soul can only be divided by the ultimate being, God. Okay? But most people generally believe, whether you really want to believe in God or not, a lot of people believe in a different type of God or whatever. A lot of people believe in an all-purpose being. You bought my book and you love it. Awesome. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. The book she's referring to, let me see. I keep a copy laying here by my desk because I actually refer to it a lot, and I also sometimes will promote it every once in a blue moon. But here we go. It's called My Paranormal: A Guide to the Spirit Realms. Um, so, and guys, by the way, if you haven't noticed, because you haven't seen me in a long time, I have lost over 70 plus pounds. So I look different. I know I look a little less bloated, if you will. So yes, I am down 70 plus pounds, feeling good. Doing some weightlifting and stuff, and anyways, um, okay, back to where we were. See, I get distracted when I have chat going on, man. It's hard. It's hard. I love it. You guys are awesome. I love when I get participation and you guys are here. Uh, so so that's why I wanted to define the physical part of us, the spirit, and the body. Now, again, on the left, if you look all the way on one side of the spectrum, and I don't want to say left or right, that sounds political, but on one side of the spectrum, you may say that we are physical, we operate through electrical impulses and all this stuff. We have this energy that, we do have personalities, but it's all manufactured from this physical body form. And when we die, that's it. We die and we're done. You know, that would probably be the one side of the spectrum. You could probably go really far to the other side of the spectrum, and you can talk people that may believe that we're luminous beings, that we are all just this creation. Sometimes you may even go a step further and think we're in some kind of matrix, and that we are totally an illusion. So you could really go far on all kinds of theory scales, but ultimately, I would say in the middle, there does seem to be this spirit body, soul, and physical form. Okay, so how do you become a ghost, right? And that's obviously death, right? Now,